All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Twi-Light event here on Scugog out of Port Perry. We'd like to thank the people here, the folks at Port Perry Marina, and the whole community and all our sponsors that make these events possible, but most of all, the anglers and the families that come out to support them that really make it worthwhile. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to hold this up event any longer. Please stand up for the national anthem. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome this afternoon. Hopefully we're going to see some big fish. You know, I'm a fond believer that some of these fish never see tournament guys, and these are fresh fish because, you know, fish usually go into a feeding habit. And some will eat in the morning, some eat in the afternoon, and if they're Italian, they eat all day. So I'll tell you that right now, but that's from experience, I'm telling you. So anyways, so we might see fish this afternoon that might be absolutely horses, right? We've had once, you know, I think Ron James brought in 2 6-pound largemouth bass. Mike Miller once, who's fishing here tonight, brought in 5 smallies for over 22 pounds of bass. We've had some incredible weigh-ins on the afternoon event, so it'll be very interesting. In 2 weeks from now, we'll be running another Twi-Light event. However, it will be at a Gretzky's. It's a ladies' night, so for all the guys that want to fish with their wives, their daughters, their girlfriends, their moms, or 2 ladies, it's got to be a lady team. So we encourage you all to get out and have some fun with us. Okay, we're not going to hold it back anymore. Vita, who's on their way up here first?
Team number 17, Greg Roth and Bob Switzer.
All right, looks like Bob Switzer from Switzer Motors is coming up here next, ladies and gentlemen. I hear he's got some great deals happening right now at the car shop, and I hear it's like 15% off right now, no tax. Is that true?
Yeah. It's probably 50% off because I'm retiring this summer.
Oh, so there you go. He wants 50%
Total weight,
off.
$865.
All right, hold the fish up for us. We're going to start the lunker pool. $865 is what they're doing. I'll tell you, Greg Roth once brought in a horse on actually a classic a few years back. But let's give a big round of applause. We'll start our lunker pool here with one. This guy looks a little bit bigger on the left. I'm sure we'll probably get one a little bit bigger. You don't want to start him off? All right, anything you want to say before you go, Bob?
It was a tough day, but it's always fun to come out and fish.
Better than being at work, buddy.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, thank you. You want to go off this side here? It's a little bit not as big as a step for you. So thank you very much. Let's give Bob a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Away he goes, Greg Roth. And who's up here next, Vita?
Team number 11, Mike Brown and Maria Brown.
All right, Mike Brown has dominated Lake Scugog for the past couple of years. It'll be very interesting to see what he does here this afternoon. Looks like a very healthy bag of fish. Could be looking at possibly 18 pounds. Maria, are you excited right now?
Sure.
Let's see. I'm looking. Wow. Well, you know what?
Takes the lead, 1670.
Let's give a big round of applause. 1670. How you feeling about that?
Good.
Now you married the right guy, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
And we're going to see you on Twi-Light Ladies Night, I mean?
Yes.
I know we will. Okay, we're going to get you to hold the fish, and we're going to also start big fish. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Brown right here in front of you. He's going to hold up. We're going to start the lunker pool as well. Mike, that looks like the big guy right there in your hand. Is that the big guy? Let's give a big round of applause. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Those are beautiful fish, nice and healthy. They'll be going back. Mike, we got a 0 scale. We're going to start that. He looks, which one's bigger? Let me see. Yeah, the one you got. Nice and slow. Put him down, and here we go. Weighing in big fish, coming in at 3.75, 3.75. Let's give a big round of applause.
375.
Okay, so Maria, before you go, was there a moment tonight? Was there a moment?
Ask him.
Mike, you know what, man? You take all the words in your family. That's all I have to say. So you're not big talkers. You had a good time, obviously. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of weights come in. Obviously, you're hoping everybody goes home at this moment. But at the same time, was the fishing, did they come easy? Did they come hard?
No, it was hard all day, and they weren't on my spot, so we had to move around a little bit. But Mary was fantastic, and I'd like to thank all my sponsors, Rod Glove, X-Zone Baits, Lose Reels. And I want to really thank everybody at Leisure Marine for helping me out and keeping me on the water this year.
All right, cool, buddy. All right, let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to ask you guys not to go far because you might be up here at the end of the night. We want to keep our winners until you get taken out. Please stay close.
Matt McIntyre and Eddie Williams.
All right, here we go all the way from the Tri-Lakes coming in right at the last minute. You guys better leave my life jackets here. How you doing, bud? Did you have a good day today?
Not really. We caught some fish, but nothing of any size.
Not what
Total
you wanted,
weight,
right?
985.
All right, so you'd like to see one of these on Tri-Lakes. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe we can bring it back there. We used to do. You want to hold a fish up for us? You know, we used to do these Twi-Lights on all the Kawartha Lakes, as well as Lake Simcoe years back. And we just found that, you know, Scugog is a beautiful lake. It's got a great community. And it's close enough to the city and home that guys just come out for an afternoon and have fun and go home. So we want to thank you. Anybody you want to thank before you go?
No.
All right, buddy. Well, thank you very much. You want to go this way here? And where you go? Come on, big round of applause. There you go. So in case you just tuned in to the live eye, ladies and gentlemen, it's Mikey Brown and Maria sitting at 16.5 pounds. Who's up next, Vita?
Team number 30, Justin Lemon and Trevor Foss.
All right, don't be fooled. Those are big arms. That bag has a lot of fish in them. You had fun today, buddy?
Yeah, it was a good time. Missed a couple big bites, but that's fishing.
You know, I guess the fishing gets better as the night progresses, right?
965.
For us, we had a very short window where we were catching them, and then they shut down and did a bit of running around, but just couldn't put it together.
All right, hold the fish up for us. And do you get a big guy in there? Looks like you got some pretty good fish. 375 is leading right now. Hold up the big guy, and I'll tell you. All right, let the folks tell you. I don't know if he's going to go 375, but he's going to be over 3. Let's give him a big round of applause. Here's a couple of nice big largemouth bass. Hold them up for the camera. And if you just tuned in, there you go. It's Mike Brown and Maria Brown sitting in first place at 16.70. All right, buddy. Thank you very much. And you want to go down this side here. It's a little bit easier step. Yeah, it's kind of a first big step down there, so you got to be careful. All right.
Up next, Team 36, Gary Evans and Bruce Stickling.
All right, let's see what these guys have to bring up. It's you know, we got 40 boats here this afternoon, and I'll tell you, it looks like they all had fun. A lot of good fish there, eh?
Yeah, it's good.
All right, so are we going to see? You're going to crack 17 pounds here?
It's going to be close.
Oh,
It's going to be close. We're going
yeah.
1790, ladies
Takes
and
the
gentlemen.
lead,
Let's give a
1790.
big round of applause. We're going to sing the Na-Na Goodbye song to Mike and Maria, but we got new leaders at 1790. Reach in there, grab your big fish, take a picture, and let's weigh this guy. Definitely going over the top. It's one thing that Mike and Maria had was a consistent 3 to 3.5 pounds. They didn't have the kicker. Look at that fish right there on the left, and let's see if he goes over 4 pounds. Definitely this guy. All right, let's see what happens. Putting him in. Which one do you think's bigger? You think there's one bigger than that? He thinks there's one bigger. Let's see. I don't know. He looks pretty chunky. Oh, no. I think that one's definitely bigger. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Hold your breaths. Let him go. And we're going to come in at 3.95. He's taking over the big fish lead, too. Congratulations. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. There's your first big fish. And you're in the lunker pool, I hope? All right, that's a good deal. Okay, so was there a magic lure, position, depth? What would you say had it all happen?
It all happened in 15 minutes. That was it. It was
No
over.
way.
So 15 minutes, boom, boom, boom. 5 fish, 15 minutes.
We're done, yeah. That was it.
And then you suntan the rest of the afternoon?
That's what we did, yeah.
Okay, buddy, don't go far and make yourselves comfortable. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Job well done. The next guy coming up to the podium, your local guide, Vita, bring him up
Team
here. Who's
25,
up here now?
Steve Hallett and Scott Holmes.
Scotty Holmes coming up to the podium representing Rapala, Canada. Looks like he's got himself some nice fish. Scotty, how'd you do, buddy?
We got a lot of small fish.
You know, I sometimes really I feel for the local guides and not
Total
just
weight,
here.
12,
In
10.
all the lakes we do, it's just like your knowledge and I guess you guys go nuts.
Okay.
Yeah,
let's do
you got to keep up on every lake, but this lake is pretty confusing this year with the water levels, the weeds, and it's been difficult.
So it's been a lot higher than normal, I take it.
Yeah, we're probably up a good foot.
And that's huge on a lake that normally you're fishing 6 inches of water, and now you're fishing, 18 inches of water.
Yeah, for sure.
Hold the fish up for it, folks. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, currently big smallmouth. We do not have a big smallmouth. We are about to go with big smallmouth. Here we go. Scott Holmes got himself a big smallmouth. We're going to see. Obviously, he's going to take that side of it. So it goes 75-25 on the lunker pool, right? So 25 goes to the second big fish, and 75 goes to the first big fish, and 3 pounds even is how we're going to start the live side. All right, so is there anything at the end of the day that you can say that you would have did different?
Fish for another hour or so.
You would have made a big difference, eh?
Oh, for sure.
Maybe ladies' night. So let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. You want to hold the picture up, and job well done. All right, come on, big round of applause. I can't hear. There's a lot of people of you, a lot of you out there, and maybe you're eating ice cream. Here you go, brother. And that's less of a bite. All right, one at a time. Vita, who's on their way up here next?
Number 1, Dan Risordo and Chris Chitosco.
Uh-oh, I don't think so. It looks like there's 3 little ones coming up with them. You know, ladies and gentlemen, we just ran birthday girls up here. Can we sing Martina a happy birthday, everybody? Because she's my princess. I love this girl. I want to watch. Everybody together, we got to sing, okay? Wow. Martina's her name. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Martina. Happy birthday to you.
1580.
1580 is not going to put you in the first place, Gooch, but it's definitely going to put you up there. We got 8 pay spots on a Twi-Light event. We pay back 5 pay spots for every 1 pay spot for every 5 teams, and then once we pass 50, it goes to 1 per every 10. All right, we're going big largemouth. You seen it right there. Is it going to take the lead? Big largemouth currently sitting at 3.95. He's going to come in over 4 pounds. 4 pounds even. Let's give a big round of applause. There's Martina. They're all reaching in. Martina, put your hand on the back. There you go. Come on, let's give the birthday girl a big round of applause. There you go. They all got one. Okay, there we go, honey. Get next to your dad. Photobomb. Happy birthday. How old are you?
9.
9? Are you going to be the best fishing girl out there?
No.
You're going to be a good dancer, though, right?
Yeah.
You know what? She doesn't have to. I went and watched them dance the other night. It was absolutely incredible. So, thank you. Bye, honey. Bye-bye. Okay, who's up, Vita?
He's soaked.
He's soaked. Okay, Dante.
Team number 40, Jeremy DePoche and Dave Bush.
Team Djibouti. Let's see what happens. Actually, I think you guys won the Cure one, right? Did you guys win that this year or second place? What'd you do?
Big fish.
Big fish, you guys. That was a huge smallmouth, right? I remember you guys at the dock. So that was a good event. It happens every year. It's Fish for a Cure. It's run by a bunch of cops, and it's a great thing. 11:25 is what you're going with today. Not, so-so.
So-so.
Any big fish in there?
11:25.
I think there's one.
All right, he thinks there's a big fish in there. Let's see if he can take the lead. I'll tell you, we're sitting at a 4-pound largemouth, and we're sitting at a 3-pound smallmouth. So it can happen. That's a big fish. Woo! Come on, everybody. Woo! All right, big fish coming up right here in front of you. We're going to go 4.75. That's taking it over the top. Congratulations, and hopefully that holds off for you. I think it's worth some good money as well. So there's like $200 for the overall big fish. Plus, I think the lunker's got to be about $500 or $600. So that wouldn't be a bad afternoon. So tell your boss tomorrow you were sick. All right, there you go. Thank you very. Oh, don't forget your piss slip. Okay, one at a time. We'll keep them coming up here. Vita, who's up here next, honey? Take it
Up next, Team 41, Colin Gibb and Jim Farewell.
Buddy, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Colin, it's a pleasure always having you up here. I haven't seen you for a while, but you know what? You're a great angler. Looks like today you got a good bag of fish. 14, 14, 15, 12, 14, 10. Push it again. Did we get it?
Got it now. $14.50.
We're going to redo it, so to make sure. We'll give him the 415, but we'll make sure. Seen a little bit of a splash there. We don't want to lose anything. It could be a point 14-15. Could cost you a paycheck.
Yeah.
That would not be a good thing, right? Okay. So, plus it got wet again. You probably got a little more weight from that as well, which is a good thing.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Oh, he's going to blow dry him, so it doesn't work that way. So, all right. You're going to put him in there. There we go. We're going to turn it. Now you're going to – there you go. You see that? You can see everything, right? All right. Don't 14, 15. He got it right the first time. All right, so congratulations. You got a big fish in there?
Maybe a smallie might go.
All right, hold up a big fish. We got a big smallmouth, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if it's going to go over the top. 3 pounds currently is the big smallmouth, right on the money. Let's see if he goes at Scotty Holmes sitting at with the big smallmouth. And this looks like a really nice fish as well, too. Not a big belly on him, but really, really long and tall. All right, put him in. And here we go. Weighing in, big smallmouth coming in at 3. He's taking it over the top, 3.80. That's not bad. You got to be happy with that.
Yeah, it's a nice fish. So hoping it's a bit bigger, but that's good.
All right, who do you want to thank?
Thank you guys and my partner Jim and just everybody come out.
You know, I'll tell you, it was a pleasure seeing Jim. I haven't seen him in a long time, so thank you for bringing him out. So let's give a big round of applause. Away he goes. If you tuned in, we got a lot of stuff, like not because Jim's an old guy like myself, but we do got this year, we got an alumni event. It's happening on Rice Lake on August the 2nd. So if you're over 50, both partners, you're allowed to fish. If you're under 50, you can't fish. Vita, who's up here?
Team number 22, Dave Parson and Mark Only.
All right, here you go. These boys are also your downtown boys right here looking for big bag. You know, where's that 7-pounder that's on your wall?
Not today.
Not today. It didn't happen. You know, I'll tell you, a lot of times there's a lot of pressure on these guys, and 760, is there a big guy in there?
It's actually more than I thought.
More than you thought? Well, did you catch a lot of fish, though?
No.
No? So there wasn't a lot of fish to be had?
2 other fish than that.
Oh, wow. Do you want to hold the fish up for our camera? Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you, still better than being at work. That's what I think. There you go. I wouldn't want to be at work today. What a day it was. Absolutely beautiful day. Come on. Let's hear it for them. Not bad. And just keep in mind that they've stayed open for us tonight. There's ice cream and there's food and all kinds of stuff. So please utilize the facility here. Thank you very much, bro. I appreciate it. Dave, anything you want to say before you go?
Well, we had a great time. Always love fishing the Twi-Lights. And just want to thank my partner, Mark, who come all the way from Milwaukee to fish this.
There you go. We got an American. We should have played the American national anthem. All right, so thank you. We'll maybe get with Fish Hour one day. We're going to be back here for Twi-Light in just a couple of weeks out of Gretzky's, and then we'll be here for a one-day full-blown event here at the Port Perry Marina. So July 23rd is the one day. All right, Vita, who's up here, honey?
Team number 37, Sean Terracine.
All right, Sean, come on up here, buddy. Fishing by yourself. Let's see if it made it worth your while or not. Do you feel a little bit like, maybe it would have been nice to have another guy fishing?
My son bailed on me. He had to work.
Yeah, see that? You can't trust those kids. No,
Today's
if he's working, that's a good excuse. There's not too many parents who can say their kids are working, so that's a good thing.
It would have been nice to have another partner, though.
Yeah, no, it would have been. So next time, call him up. He's always looking for partners. His son doesn't like fishing with him. Hold the fish out. We're going to try for big fish. That looks like a nice smallmouth bass. Let's see if it's big enough to take it over the top. And, okay, hold both of them up for the camera. Look at that fish. Wow, that's like a hunchback. That's absolutely a big smallmouth bass. Put him in here. We need him to go. How much we need to go, Vita? 385, 390. We're taking over the lead on big fish. Are we doing it? Are we doing it? Make it official, girl.
It's 490, but you're not in the
You're not in the lunker pool? Wow. But you are leading for big fish. That sucks. That's okay, though.
I'll learn.
You'll learn. Lunker pool. Never not do the
Never
lunker
say
pool.
no
But
to lunker.
thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Hope to see you more, man. All right. I'll tell you. It's for whatever reason, every time we get guys that don't go in lunker pool, they always win. If it was me, I'd say no lunker pool, and then just before you're ready to blast off, pay. You might get lucky. Okay, who's up, Vita?
Hold on 1 second.
Well, another guy fishing by himself today.
Team 44, Gary Mansholt.
He looked like he was struggling bringing that back up here, and I'll tell you, he's not that old that that is not really a heavy bag. How are you, buddy?
I'm old.
All right, I would fish with this guy any day of the week. I'll tell you, this guy's a phenomenal angler. He's coming in with a phenomenal. That's fishing by himself. Wow. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
55.
Fishing by himself. Come on, it's not all by himself. He went out there, and here he is competing. You pulled a Chris Johnson, is what you did. You like that? Oh, yeah, Chris is not good on this lake. That's why he's not here today. All right, we got a big largemouth right there. Look at that. Let's give him a big round of applause. Is he going to take it over the top? 4.30. Not going to quite do it, but still a beautiful, beautiful fish. Okay, Gary, we're going to take him there. Let me ask you a question real quick, buddy. I know you like the jig, so does that mean it's shallow bite, deep bite? What was it for you?
I fish shallow and deep. I started shallow, and I moved my way out.
All All right, so there you go. He covered it all. So let's give a big round of applause. We got it from there. Thank you very much, Gary. Job well done. Let's keep them coming one at a time. Who's
Team
up next, Vita?
26, Justin Beckett and Kaylee Tink.
All right, guys. Once again, the bags are at the live release boat. So go grab yourself one of our bags. We'll get you up here. Justin, how you doing, buddy? We've been seeing a lot of you this past weekend. Yeah. How are you, honey? Nice to see you. Did you have fun today?
I did.
Did you teach him anything?
I did.
Atta girl. We like that. All right, 585. Now, you guys are weighing one fish at a time. That's the big fish.
Yeah, we have a smallie.
One big smallmouth. I love you guys. All right, hold that fish up for us, and we're going to try for big fish as well. Now, you catch the fish. Who caught the small? Did she catch it?
She did.
You look at that. Come on, it's all girl power tonight. Come on, ladies, put it together. Look at that fish. I hope she wins big fish. Put it in there. I really, really hope you win big fish tonight. All right, we're going to go at 4.35. That's definitely going on the big side. That's the lunker? Yep. All right, so
not in lunker.
No, she's not in the lunker? He's not in lunker. So you are the big smallmouth holder right now. So that's good. Congratulations. High five. High five. All right, so just so you all know, we do have a ladies' night, too, so you can fish with your girlfriend here. So do you live in the area here?
Yeah, I live in Bowman.
You want a picture? Wait. Hannah, we need a picture here. We need a picture, another picture. We'll take another picture. I respect that. You know what? It's a good thing that you respect the fish. The most important thing is these fish all go back in the water, and they'll be there for another day. We got our little photographer here on the right. My daughter Nicole is doing all the pictures right here, and you'll be able to pick them up off our Facebook. There you go. He's the man. We know who's going to wear the pants in your family. Well, you know I'm joshing with you, right? All right, thank you for coming, guys. I hope you guys pull it together, man. Hold on to big fish, girl. All right, here we go. Who's up here next? 1790 is leading,
Team
Vita.
number 38, David Benham and Ryan Bratton.
8 pay spots, so you want to make sure you weigh in. We also got a performance payback for 150 and under and over 150, so you never know. You had fun today, buddy?
I did.
Did you fish shallow, deep, or did you just fish wherever?
Lots of
660.
areas.
Lots of areas. All right. Well, you know what? It is what it is. Grab a fish, hold them up for our photographers. And, I'll tell you, we are off to the Canadian Open. It starts this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Hold the fish up for our camera girl. The Canadian Open starts on Friday, and it goes right through to Sunday. 25 of Ontario's finest anglers, including Bob Azumi, Mike Miller, and top anglers from across Ontario will be there representing, including the U.S. We got guys coming up from Pennsylvania. We got guys coming up from Boston. It's a great event. First year out of Kingston, first year back to Simcoe. We'll be there for one more year, and then we'll move it down south, probably down to Erie or maybe up north to North Bay. Who knows? But I'll tell you, it's a great event. Tune in every day if you don't get the chance to come up to beautiful Aurelia, and you can watch the win on Sunday. It's the top 10 pros and top 10 amateurs that will fish for a purse that will exceed $30,000 on the cash side and exceed over $10,000 in prizes for the AMs. Vita, who's up here now?
Team 21, Patrick Lamour and Greg Butchart.
All right, Patrick Lamour coming up to the podium. If you haven't seen this guy before, it's because you're not shopping at Bass Pro Shops, because this guy is the face of Bass Pro Shops. You know, how you feeling, buddy?
All right, we had a decent day.
You know what? I hope you get a raise for that, man. Like, I totally gave them a big thing there.
I doubt it, but
1320.
open.
All right. What'd you get, honey?
1320.
1320 is very respectable. You're definitely looking at a check. Hold the fish up.
This is first Bass Mania tournament.
This is your first You know what happens, right? You know what happens, right? You got to kiss the fish. No, you got to kiss the fish. Don't rub the belly, man. It might be bad luck. All right. Make sure you don't kiss his fish. That's not nice. There you go. Look at that. Oh, man. No tongue. Okay. I love the kid. So you had fun. First tournament.
First Bass Mania tournament.
So how'd you feel? The blast off? Everything was pretty organized?
It's good. It's really good, yeah.
Up here is good?
It's beautiful up here.
Yeah. Fish care is good?
Fish care is awesome.
You got a great partner.
Awesome partner. Patrick and I
love this guy, man. He's having fun with you, man. Okay, but I hope to see more of you. Patrick, always a pleasure, buddy. Thank you very much. If you do ever have any electronic questions, that's where Patrick works at the Bass Pro Shops, and he'll be more than happy to help you out with your electronic questions. Vita, who's up here next?
Team number 15, Jeff Mifsud and Tyler Zimmer.
Tyler Zimmer and Jeff Misfed coming up here to the podium. Looks like they got themselves a pretty good bag of fish. Tyler, how you doing, buddy?
It wasn't a bad day. We got one big fish, so that was our goal today.
So this hair and the beard all over the place, is that from the fast boat, or what's that from?
I would say that, but we don't even have the fastest boat, so that's a bad excuse.
Oh, so it's just a wake-up thing?
Something like that.
All right, what do we got for weight? Did we weigh that bag in? All right, so what was it? Smallmouth, largemouth? What did you guys target?
We got some large or some smallies today mixed in with some small largemouth, but the big fish is a big smallmouth.
All right, big smallmouth is their big fish. 12, 13, 15 is what they're weighing in. All right, pull that bag off to the side. Hold up your big smallmouth. Let's weigh them in for big fish, and let's see if it's going to be enough to put it over the top. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this afternoon, it's a Twi-Light event. All the boys started at 3 o'clock, came in at 8. Oh, my goodness. Look at that monster. I hope you guys are in the lunker pool. That's all I can say. Okay, here we go. Beautiful small. They're not in the lunker pool? Are you seriously not in the lunker pool? Vita, are they in the lunker pool?
Yes, they are.
Vita, oh, you are?
Yes, they
Are you sure?
Yes.
So Daniel pulled the funny?
I hope so.
He doesn't maybe they didn't mark you down.
The little guy might not have paid. I don't know.
The little guy's pretty cheap.
He is.
All right, so you never know. The little guy might Jeff Misfit. Let's see if he paid or not. And 5.25, 5.3. Vita, what is that? Hold them up for the camera, Tyler.
Takes the lead.
Let's give a big round of applause. That's a huge smallmouth bass. And I'll tell you, were you fishing on Scugog? That's the big question I got for you. That's a huge smallie. That's something we're going to see those on the weekend. Like, that's a big fish.
Well, what's funny is I went to Rice yesterday trying to catch some of those, and I couldn't do it, so I came here to catch some largemouth, and that didn't work either.
Well, there you go. You got yourself a smallmouth, which is actually pretty cool. So let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Job well done. Tyler, grab this and off the side here. And job well done. So one at a time. Coming up here next, Vita, it's Mikey.
Team number 9, David Cummings and Mike Whalen.
Mikey Whalen coming up to the podium. Let's see if he's got what it takes. Come on, I want to hear you all say ooh, boo, or yay. All right? What are we going to say?
Nay.
Nay, not today. All right, that's okay, though. You had fun, right?
Oh, yeah, we always have fun. We're out in the water, right?
You know, I'll tell you, you guys are some of the most pleasant guys to see in the morning. You're always happy. What's that, Vita? 770?
770.
I'm not going to. 770? Yeah. How much was that? Okay, I'm not going to say it again. I will not say 770 again. I promise. How much was it, Vita?
But there is a lot of sevens.
How much was it?
770.
See, there you go. She said it. I didn't say it. Want me to say it? Okay, hold up a fish for our guys. 770. It might be a sign of lucky numbers. Maybe you should go on the way home and buy a 649 ticket. And if you win, I hope you remember us. All right, there you go. Some nice largemouth bass. There you go. Hey, you know what? It may not be a big bag, but I'll tell you, what a day to be out on Lake Scugog. I don't think you could ever ask for a better day than this. And, you know, it was definitely an enjoyable day.
Yeah, it was, well, until the last stop we made where I lost a smallie the size of the one that was just up here.
Oh,
so
damn.
I'm not going to sleep good tonight. Made up a few new words in the English language when that happened.
Well, I do that all the time, buddy. That's my wife. But anyways, buddy, thank you very much. We appreciate all the support. Anything you want to say? Anybody you want to thank before you go?
Yeah, just thank my partner Dave, you guys, my sponsors, Okuma, Northland Tackle, Live Target, and everybody else that's on my shirt here.
Thanks, brother. Job well done. Let's give a big round of applause. Away he goes. I'll tell you, that step's a big step, so be careful going down that side.
Team
Vita?
number 16, Derek Richardson and James Rancer.
All right, here we go. Let's see what goes down here. Looks like a pretty good, healthy bag of fish. No.
Nah.
As soon as they say that, no. But you know what? Looks pretty good.
It wasn't bad. It was a good day. A little tougher for us, but what are you going to do?
Did you catch any muskie, walleye, anything other than bass?
We did get one walleye.
955.
Oh, there you go. So the walleye population is back. All right, hold the fish up for her, folks. You know, I'll tell you, you guys are about to have probably an incredible walleye population here in the next few years. And there's some nice largemouth bass. Hold them up. And you can see nice and healthy green. They'll be going back CSFL live release boat in just a second. And thank you all for coming out, folks. Here you go. Anything you want to say before you go?
Nah, I'm good.
Thanks, buddy. All right, Vita.
Up next, team number 20, Bill Gray and Jeff Tripp.
All right, here we go. We're going to do a quick commercial after these guys weigh in, so we give you an opportunity to get yourself a cold drink. Guys, how you doing?
Good, sir. How are you?
You had a good day? Jeff, how are you? You look very familiar, buddy. This kid used to work for me, man. I'm talking like, how many years ago was that?
10 years ago now.
You know, so I guess I was a pretty good boss if you're coming back and working. These kids would definitely say that I was a bad person. But all right, hold on. I'm like a slave driver. You know what? Boot camp. You want to straighten your kids up? Make them work with me. I'll teach them a lesson. No, I'm joking around. All right. Okay, Jeff. Make sure you hold the big one. Come on, Jeff. Is it all you? Was it all you? Look at that beautiful fish. Come on, ladies. Let's give a big round of applause. Jeff and his wife actually fished like a club tournament on the weekend, and they captured big largemouth on Twi-Lakes. Was it Twi-Lakes or on Buckhorn? How big was that fish?
6.21 pound large.
Wow, and they did it out of a 14-foot tiller boat. So, you know what? Congratulations to you, buddy. All right. Hold back for ladies' night. She's in. All right, Vita, 360, 365. That's a very nice fish. Anything you want to say before you go?
You know what? I had a lot of fun. Took out a good buddy tonight. Put down some practice time.
How much did he pay you to say that, man? I want to know, honest to God, how much money did he pay you to say he's a good buddy?
Honestly, we go way back with baseball, so he didn't pay me a cent.
You know, he is a great person. His family's great people, too. So thank you very much. Always, Jeff. Love seeing you up here. Saturday to White for us, folks. All right, here we go. Oh, we're got a commercial coming up, so give us we need 30 seconds. Thank you.
Whoever coined the phrase, less is more, wasn't much of a fisherman. He probably talked himself into a V6 when he could have got a V8, settled for 100 horsepower instead of 250, and went home empty-handed when he should have doubled down. Introducing the Solix series. From Mega Imaging to Auto Chart Live to Crosstouch, Solix has all of fishing's most innovative technologies on our biggest screen ever. Because more is more. Only from Humminbird.
All right, we're live and we're back at you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you were just tuned into our commercial, we're going to bring you up. 1790 is what's leading right now. We got a big largemouth at 4.75. We did have a bigger fish that came in on the lunker. He's going to actually take the big fish if it holds on, but he wasn't in the lunker pool. 4.9-pound smallmouth. Actually, we got that beat at 5.25 was the last big smallmouth. So our overall big fish right now is 5.25.
Team number 18, Mark Hunter and Joe Ford.
You know, Joe, Mark, I don't know, buddy. You got like a total. Look at that. Is that not incredible? Now, Joe, I don't know, buddy, but you're here tonight. Maybe you should have been on Simcoe.
I was just having that conversation with Mike, actually. You know what? I needed to just get out and relax.
Get away from it.
Just, you know, I couldn't go out there and just stress about trying to find fish and run around. And, you know, we're going to fish. If you guys get a chance to go to Aurelia and watch this tournament, you know, 1 day, 2 day, or 3 day, you're going to see the best anglers in Canada and some of the best anglers in North America, in my opinion, are going to be fishing on Lake Simcoe, and it's going to be awesome. And it can be really intimidating for a professional angler, especially if you're not on fish. And I'm not really on fish, so I figured I'm going to go out here.
De-stress.
Just relax and have fun and whack a few fish with my buddy Mark, and, you know, I'm thrilled to be here.
You can do that because you're a guide.
That's right. That's right. I'm a guide, so I don't get a lot of chances to really set the hook in the course of a day. So this was really nice. I got to just go fishing. And I tell you, I'm so thrilled. My 3 favorite wives are here. Your wife, Mark's wife, and my wife.
The team 3 wives. All right. So
16 pounds
you know,
even.
I'll tell you one thing. I got 16 pounds. Hold up a fish for it, folks. You got something big in there right now? Joe, Mark, you got a big fish in there? Not really? Okay. So just so you all know, Mark's probably the only guide in Canada I know that guides 12 months of the year, because when it freezes up here, he goes down stateside and starts guiding down there. So if you want to get down and guide on the States, you want to pull this guy aside. Joe, sorry, I said Mark. Sorry, I meant Joe. Pull Joe aside and have a few words with him. I'm sure you'll be very impressed with his guiding services. So there you go. Anyways, Joe, I'm going to wish you all the best. Obviously, you're going to have 3 hard days ahead of you. They're saying it's supposed to be not too bad. The winds might pick up on Saturday. You know, the big cuts on Saturday, you got to make the top 10. So I'm hoping you're going to be one of those guys. So good luck to you.
I can't wait to get there. You know, it's just such an exciting, thrilling event, and the sport itself, and to be on your stage is awesome. You guys are the pinnacle in what we do.
Thanks, boy. I appreciate it, Mark. Thank you very much. Your daughter's a sweetheart. I'll tell you, let's give a big round of applause. Job well done. You definitely want to be tuning in this weekend. It's the Canadian Open, and it's on Lake Simcoe. It's our best fishery when it comes to smallmouth. Vita, who's up here next, honey?
Team number 12, Greg Booth and Mike Miller.
All right, Mikey Miller, here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together because we got television celebrity right here in front of you. Don't blush, Mike. How are you, buddy?
Tired.
And you, like Joe, which will be fishing the Canadian Open, should maybe been on Simcoe today.
Never.
Look how nice and calm it's going to be.
Yeah, it could have been great. All the fish I could catch. Look at that.
1170.
2.1 fish for 11 pounds.
That's good.
Not bad, eh?
Pretty awesome, buddy. That's a big fish in there. All right, so we're weighing a big, hold the big fish. Is that really 2 fish in there? Are you seriously telling us there's 2 fish for 11 pounds? Is that what you're telling us? Or there's 3? There's 2 fish, 3. Look at the size of this fish. Oh, my God, ladies and gentlemen, absolutely incredible horses. There we go. Let's see what that thing is. Monster. Now, he makes me look small. Can I hold him so I can look big? Bro, 5.5 pounds. There you go. That's a DT fish, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely beautiful fish. You got to be happy with that. All right, so, Jake, do I even have to ask?
You do have to ask. You know what? We got 3 bites today. And, I mean, we fished hard, but I knew that the small fish were kind of garden fry. And so we kind of just went hard at it for big fish. Greg popped a fish right away. And then I got that other fish. It was about 4 and change in a good spot off a bank. And then it went dry. We had nothing for like 4 hours. And I said, let's just go fish docks. And we're fishing docks. And I looked down, and that big beast is swimming in front of the boat. So I said, oh. We chased him around for a minute. I threw a bait out. He came over and bit it, and that was the end of our day. So I'll take it, though. It's been a while since I've been porking any big fish out here, so it feels pretty good. And it's always fun to come out with Greg and just go fishing. So
that is phenomenal fish, buddy.
Yeah, it feels good catching a fish like that.
I can only imagine. All right, so just so you know, all you guys leaning on that blue boat, that was Mike's old boat. It's up for sale this year. He's got a new boat that's up for sale, and Greg's actually in charge of selling that boat, and it's got a really good price on it. We're going to ask you guys, tune in this weekend. This guy is a smallmouth monster, machine. It's going to be interesting to see what happens on Simcoe. Okay, at any point, would you think maybe the largemouth even have a chance?
Never.
Never?
No.
John McDonald once won a classic there, all largemouth.
Yeah, he had 26 pounds or something like that. But the odds are, I mean, if you get steady bags of 24 to 28 pounds coming in and they're all smallies, the odds of a bag of it just doesn't happen anymore out there.
So it's all we had 24-40 last weekend or 2 weekends ago on Cooch only of all largemouth.
Yeah, but that's not enough.
3 days of it might be
impossible.
What do you predict winning weight? 3 days.
You know what? I'm hoping to weigh, mid 60s. I would hope to weigh 66 pounds, but that's probably not enough to win that tournament. You know, I confidently can catch 20 or 22 pounds out there if all things go right. But there's guys out there cranking 27-pound bags of smallies, so might be 75 pounds.
Wow, that would be incredible. Can you imagine? Let's get a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Can you imagine if a 75-pound bag on Simcoe came out this weekend? Vita, who's up here next?
Team 27, Jordan Craigo and Daniel Mills.
All right, buddy. How you doing? You got a little bit of a smile happening there? Did you have a good day?
Yeah, we had a great day out there.
So did you travel really far, or did you kind of stay close by?
Oh, we traveled pretty far.
Did you fish any of the rivers at all?
No, we stayed in the main lake.
All right, so the big question, I didn't ask anybody, were any fish still on beds out here?
7:55.
No, not really, actually.
No, done and gone. Okay, hold the fish up for our folks. You know, this time of year on certain lakes, especially deeper lakes, you're going to find that there are still bedding fish. And the thing is there are fish that are no longer part of the year class. So a lot of those fry don't necessarily make it. And in the States, a lot of the fisheries, that's what they do. They actually target bedding fish. And, again, they let them go back, and they all get back, and they get bigger. So lakes like this usually tend to wrap up and get going a lot earlier than other lakes because they warm up a lot faster. So, but anyways, anybody you want to thank before you go?
Want to thank you guys. Had a great day, and thanks for coming out and having us.
Thanks, buddy. We'll see you in a few weeks, man. Let's give a big round of applause. Job well done. Keep them coming, Vita. We're
Team
getting dark.
35, Travis Quindon and Darren Beach.
Kenny Boyd's over there on the sideline. Does that mean he's not weighing in? You're not weighing in? Oh, my God. Buddy, how are you doing? You have a good day today?
Yeah, we had an all right day.
You had an okay day? Look at you. You look pretty serious, man.
I am pretty serious.
Pretty serious guy. Okay, he's pretty serious. Okay, I'm not gonna joke around too much. Do we got a big fish in there?
No, not at all.
You get 5 fish?
Today's
Yes,
weight,
we did.
11:45.
All largemouth?
All largemouth.
Yeah, you know, hold them up. I'll tell you, if it was me fishing tonight, it would be all largemouth too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a largemouth type of guy. Just kind of like that kind of stuff. All right, we're going to show you some nice green largemouth bass. And, again, going back to the lake with the live release. Let's give a big round of applause. Nice green fish. Smile, smile. Tell him. Hey? See that? He never smiles either. So he learned to smile not long ago. So did you learn anything from him?
No.
You teach him anything?
Never.
Did you teach him anything?
Nope.
No? All right, buddy. Well, thank you very much. We'll hopefully see you in a couple of weeks. Let's give a big round of applause. Again, we're back here with a one day a few weeks from now and a Twi-Light for ladies. You want to make sure it's a nicey night. All the ladies get it, Rose. We give them a nice little gift, and there's money to be won. Vita, who's up here?
Team number 5, Jeff Davis and Sam Davis.
All right, let's see what goes down here. Again, it looks like we got 1790's been holding on for a while. I'm thinking somebody is going to be – you're not sandbagging it?
No, we don't even have half of that.
Not even half of the half. You got more than half. You got 19 something. We got to reweigh that. But still, we'll call it 10. Would you be happy with 10?
10 pounds.
What if we call it 9?
Sure.
No. You sure?
Not good. It's all the same, really.
It's not good, but it is good because now you know next time you're out here, you're going to say, I got 9.45, and you want to get better than that the next time. So that way you're actually competing against yourself. All right, put them down, weighing in at 9.65. What did I say, 4.5? You actually already did better. Congratulations.
965.
Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to hold the fish up for you. And he did better just on that second weigh-in, just off the bat. All right, we'll bring him up here. I like seeing the troughs are all still full of people. The fish all look nice and healthy. Mateo, everything's good down there? Attaboy. Come on, let's give a big round of applause. Smallmouth bass. So that just was that an incidental, or were you actually targeting them?
We had probably 20 pounds of them a couple days ago, but they wouldn't go today.
Wow, that's unfortunate, buddy. So maybe they'll go for the one day, though.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, buddy. Thank you very much. Give a big round of applause. Nice young man there. And
Team 31, Mario Campisi and Jason Stuckless.
All right, let's see if this guy's got anything on his uncle tonight. Is this going to be like who loses buys dinner for the next month? Hopefully. Yeah? Are you going to beat your uncle?
Hopefully.
All right, Sammy Listro, you are in trouble. He's holding back, actually, 9.60. Is he holding back? Is he sandbagging? He hasn't come up yet.
Sam, yeah, he's just Carlos
960.
in the well over there.
Carlos in the well. All right, so they could be. Okay, hold the fish up for us, Bear. Let's give a big round of applause. You got a big one in there, buddy? No? Okay, he's going to show you some nice fish. And, again, his uncle is also coming up behind him. Let's see how it all goes down. 1, 2, 3. Big round of applause. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Some nice largemouth bass. And we'll get those guys back where they belong. And there you go. Thank you very much, buddy. Job well done. All right, here we go.
Team number 23, James
guys.
Warwood and Dave Booth.
All right. Oh, no, I like it better when he fishes with his wife. You know what? You are the star of his life, honey. I'll not that you can't be okay, but you know, come on, man. She's beautiful. She's a girl. Jay, how are you, buddy? Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you.
Did you have a good day today?
Yeah, we did.
What? Oh my God! Did you all see that? We got a new leader, Vita. No? Close. Wow.
1740.
Ice cream, buddy, on the way home. 1740. Let's give a big round of applause. That's a solid second place right there. Hold up some fish. Do we got a big one in Jamie?
Nothing that's going to beat big fish.
Hold the fish up, Beach. Come on, let's get some pictures out. Absolutely incredible. Nice bag. We're sitting at 1740. That's a good way. That's as close. No smallmouth, eh, bro?
What's that, sir?
Smallmouth?
No smallmouth, man.
Try for them?
Nope, I'm a largemouth guy.
Largies all the way. There you go, honey. So we'll see. We got to remember this one. It's ladies' night to see which weight he was bigger with. So
It's all right. It's all right. She's better looking than me.
all right. But anything you want to say tonight?
Thank you.
Thank you, buddy. You're a good boy. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, brother. You guys are great, man. Let's give a big round of applause. You know what? Fantastic family. That's what's good about this sport, man. It really supports families, and we like to see more families involved. Maybe we should run a tournament where it's all families, unlimited amount of people in the boat, but they all have to be the same last name. But then again, there are some families that all have the same last name. So you know what? I think
That would be another tournament.
that would be another tournament. Oh,
Not
my
happening.
wife said no.
Team number 4, Sam Listro and Carlo Enzavino.
Carlo Enzavino coming up to the podium, ladies and gentlemen, fishing with Sammy Listro and challenging his young nephew at 9.60 is the magic number to beat. I'm hearing you're buying dinner tonight.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. Mario, pull out your wallet. 12.90. Let's give these guys a big round of applause.
$12.90.
That might actually be enough money to get your knife to get some money. 8 pay spots.
I hope so, but I don't think so.
Get your money back. Hold the fish up for it, folks. I don't know if you got a big one in there. You guys are usually good for a big one. And nope, it's not big enough. Well, we're going to give a big round of applause, though, just the same. Big 5.45-pound largemouth brought in by Mike Miller right there and Greg Booth of DT Marine. And there you go. They're still big fish. Anything you want to say before you go, bro?
Thank you guys for putting this together. We have fun out there today. Lots of fish, no big ones. Right?
Lots of fish, no big ones. Thank you very much. Okay, you're doing a pretty good job today.
Team number 14, Terry Hickey and Susan Shelby.
Mr. Hickey, come on up here, buddy. Let's see what it happens. If you're going to fear it, you're going to fear it right now. It's fear fishing. I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to her. How are you, honey?
Good. How are you?
Did you have a good day today?
Yeah, we did.
It was a very nice weather day, too, wasn't it?
And we both made it back.
You know, I don't know what that means, but you both made it back. Oh, my God. Put your hands together on that. Am I allowed to do it? Okay, so the other day we did this thing for Gooch and the DT, and Dave Mercer was the MC, and I really want to do this. Can I do this? Boom, shakalaka, boom! That was for Dave Mercer. That was a good fish, my good bag of fish. Congratulations on that. We got a big, oh my goodness. Get your cameras ready because this is going to probably be the biggest smallmouth we've ever weighed on this body of water because it looks like a huge monster. Terry, that is a monster, buddy. You want to hold him up? Okay. Absolutely huge fish. Oh, my God. I'm thinking this is going to go 7 pounds. Let's see what's going to happen. You got to tear it. Make sure it's teared properly. All right, we got a 0 on that. That is a huge. Tell me you caught it.
Unfortunately, Terry caught it.
Okay, Terry. Okay, put him down. Put him down, buddy. Let's see. We're going to go over 6.34, 6.35. What's it telling us, Vita? That's a huge fish, buddy. Not the biggest, but it's right there, man. You know, yeah. We get whatever you like. Put him back in the water for a second. Yeah. We want to hear the story.
So our kids are at Santa's Village today with my mother. We've been together for like eons, and this is our first tournament we've ever fished together. So the kids are away. We did well fishing, and who knows what's going to happen.
How appropriate is this, buddy?
I hear you.
$2,000 on the line right now, plus big fish, and also the performance. You're going to be close to about $3,000, buddy.
Just a couple more teams to come. I think one more.
Okay, who's sandbagging? Okay, hold it. Okay, she wants to hold the fish up. You want me to take that, or you want? Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen. You may never see a big smallmouth like this again. I don't know who's up. Oh, Jared Dean held back. You sandbagger. Look at that right behind. Oh, Formosa and Saliba are also. Sandy, I don't know, buddy. Terry, look at the guys coming in behind you. You can just put your hand underneath.
Scary bunch.
That's pretty awesome. Absolutely beautiful. I can't believe the size of smallmouth. I feel like we're already started the Canadian Open here. Well, we got it. It's okay. It's okay. She got it. Okay, she got it. Okay. Go right next to each other. Come on, give you guys a big hug. Come on, let's give these guys a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking at these guys. They're perfectly fine in here. Absolutely huge smallmouth bass. Absolutely incredible. Let's get these guys back where they belong. We'll take it from here. Terry, you know what I want you to do? There's only 3 of you guys left. Let's get your wife up here. I just want you to stand over here on the sideline. Call your wife. Come up here, honey. I just want you guys to stand right here because I think there's only 3 of you guys left. So just hold off right here. We're going to see what happens. The next 2 teams are also pretty known on this body of water.
I know. I hear you. Let's weigh them in.
All right. Let's see, Vita. Well, they're still doing that while they're still putting those fish back in the bag. Is that what you came for tonight? Was the smallmouth? Is that was the deal?
Always smallmouth, yeah.
Always smallmouth.
We just came back from Quinte and pounded on largemouth and weighed in 12 pounds. So, I mean, you come here today and it's just a treat to go.
Did half of that with one fish.
It's smallmouth. I love them.
Absolutely crazy. Okay, we gonna do. Who are we bringing up here now, Vita?
Team number 19, Jason Saliba and Bob Formosa.
All right, folks, I'm telling you, this is becoming a very good finish to this event. They're holding back last year's winners. No, it's not going to happen. He's smiling. Are you going to let him smile?
Yeah, it's.
Oh, man, it didn't happen. Those damn smallmouth.
Yeah, it was tough.
1085.
Hold the fish up for you. Hey, you're one step closer, Terry. Let's give these guys a big round of applause. I still had a great day. Last year's champions, ladies and gentlemen. I can't remember what they won it by, but what did you guys win it by last year? Do you remember?
I'm not sure.
Was it over 20 pounds?
No, it was 19 something.
No, 19 something. All right. All right, we're going to put that back. We're going to put them back in the bag, and we'll get those fish back in the water where they belong. Anything you want to say before you go, buddy?
I'd just like to thank you guys for putting on a good show and thank my mother-in-law for taking care of my son so I can be here today.
Well, thank you, Mom, and thank you, buddy. We appreciate it. Jason, great job. Bob, fantastic. Bob will be fishing with us for the next 3 days out on Lake Simcoe for the Canadian Open. So, again, folks, if you're just hanging in there, this is going to maybe be an incredible finish, but we're sitting at as close to 20 pounds as it could possibly be. 19.95. It's a family affair right now, sitting at first place, and also bringing in a smallmouth that just tipped the scales at 6.35 pounds. The next team coming up, the last team to weigh in, ladies and gentlemen, Vita.
Team number 7, Ryan Crawley and Jared Dean.
Jared Dean, Ryan Crawley, looks like a good bag of fish. How good a bag is it? Let's see what happens. Put him in there. All right, put him down. Ready? 1, 2. Jared, are you excited right now?
It's going to be close.
It's going to be. I got my hand on here. Okay, so I don't know, man. I got my hand. It was like, Terry, did you just like totally freak out there for a second? Are you like excited? We're gonna like take. Okay, you know what? Take this bag. Put him on your side. Put him on the side. I do the Andy Pilata thing. I drive everybody nuts with the Andy. Give me another bag. Put it in there. Give me that bag right there. No. Oh, go get another bag. Give me another bag. You know what, Jared? Honestly, man, Miller brought in a 5.5 pound fish. We got a 6.5 pound smallmouth, buddy. We could be looking at close to another 6 pound fish in that bag right now.
Yeah, it's a good bag.
All right, man. It's an amazing bag. We got a 0. Okay, open up this bag, son. Oh, then give me the other bag. Put it in here. Okay, hold that bag open. All right, so we're going to check this out. Jared, you want to grab one fish out of there for me, please? Okay, just one. Grab your small one, though. Don't grab big one. Okay, grab your small one. Okay, you guys ready for this? Okay, this is the smallest fish in the bag. All right, so this is one fish. Terry, how you feeling, buddy? Okay, put him in that bag. All right, so what do you think he's going to come in weighing at? How much?
5.3.
Okay, 5.3. Put him in there right now. Okay, Jared, ready? One more in there. Maybe go for the small one. That's a small one, though. That's a big oh, that's, okay, here we go.
3.9.
Okay, we are now sitting at 5.4. Okay, one more, buddy. You think we're going to, I don't know, I kind of, we lost water. Did you all see that? Okay, we lost water. We're going to try one more.
It's 4.2.
4.2 on the Richter scale. Okay, we're sitting right now at 17 pounds, bro. How you feeling? All right.
He's scared.
He's scared. I think he's scared too. Hey, man, we're a great family here. All right, here we go. This is actually not the big one.
Nope. 3.9.
All right, so no, then something must have been wrong because the other one was actually less. We're still sitting under 19 pounds, and we got one more fish in there. You want to hold them up? Ladies and gentlemen, this might be the big fish of the event. Are you all ready for this? Ladies and gentlemen.
6.5 smallie.
All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, husband and wife winners on the left. Let's give a big round of applause. Job well done. Congratulations, Terry. Congratulations. You guys got to be very proud of that. Job well done. $2,000 going your way, Jared. You're always a great sport, man. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you all for coming out. Grab yourself something to eat. We're going to be doing all the awards in a few minutes to get these guys all back up here again. So make yourself comfortable, and we'll be doing it very shortly. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for coming out. It was the Twi-Light event. We're paying back eight pay spots. Plus, we got 2 performance paybacks. We got the big fish, and most of all, we want to thank each and every one of them, each and every one of you guys. We want to thank our sponsors. We want to thank North Star. We want to thank Lund Boats, Berkeley, Hummingbird, Mercury, Abu Garcia, and Hummingbird, Spring Fishing and Boat Show. You guys, John's Marina, Port Perry, all y'all for coming out and having fun with us. And please tune in this weekend and follow us through the Canadian Open, where top 25 anglers, including celebrities like Bob Izumi, Mike Miller, will all be there and hopefully starting their stuff. And like Miller said, we might be looking at 75 pounds of fish to take this year's Canadian Open. So please make yourselves comfortable. We'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you very much, and drive safely if you're leaving.
Aggressive, modern, and durable. The latest advancement in spinning has the Revo name on it, and almost a century of fishing expertise in it. No matter where your passion takes you, world-class fishing is only a Revo away.
Let us make this absolutely clear. New Mega Imaging takes fishing into the megahertz range for the first time. It's the most detailed picture of the world below ever, and it's only from Hummingbird.